Morning comes so I can see the sun. So many dark clouds over my head, praying the rain is done. Yeah. Sit around too many years, pain and suffering and made me numb. Very win, should knew I had to lose like I already won. Yeah, I'm popping pills and drinking lean so I can sleep at night. And all these wounds might get infected if I don't treat them right. I'm still blinded by the dark, I never see the light. And I won't let them tell my story, they ain't gon' read it right. I jumped off of the porch, mama said you on your own. And don't come back to a shit since you out here acting grown. Couldn't believe the shit she heard, cause I know right from wrong. I told mama I'm thugging, can't leave this life alone. I seen Kenny in that whip slump, that traumatized me for real. Identified by his phone posits for real. I still ain't got over it, I probably never will. Say time's supposed to heal wounds, these scars will never heal. I can't wait until the morning comes so I can see the sun. So many dark clouds over my head, praying the rain is done. Yeah. See around too many years, pain and suffering and made me numb. Very win, shit I knew I had to lose like I already won. Yeah. My mama crying every night, she say she pray for me. I bow my head out to Allah, please make a way for me. Stabbed so many times in the back, protect the snakes for me. I just hope it ain't too late for me. I can't wait until morning comes so I can see the sun. So many dark clouds over my head, praying the rain is done. Yeah. Sit around too many years, pain and suffering and made me numb. Very win, shit I knew I had to lose like I already won. Yeah.
Where's y'all?
What up with your T Money?
You see our new platform? See our new structure?
No.
I'm up top. You up bottom.
Oh, I
We,
see
we
that. I
stack.
see that. I
We
see
stack.
that.
We stack. I'm just trying something new.
What up with you though, man?
Nothing, man. Just found some rude awakening news about that Southwestern bullshit. That experiment out there.
Oh, okay.
Remember we've been talking the last couple days. We've been talking about the cell phones and the hoodies, right?
Yeah.
So my son took his phone to school today. I don't know.
Okay.
I guess he drank a cup of nut courage this morning. Uh, so just so happened we was out and about. Just how we just pulled up to the school because we know he been having problems, and
Yeah.
to get in there and find out they took his cell phone, right? Which they should
Uh-huh.
have because he don't supposed to have it there. But this the ticker protocol. When they take your kid's cell phone, they supposed to call and notify you. They didn't call and notify shit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Should have experiment up there, man. I cussed their ass out, man. You know what I mean?
Man.
If he'd have been on, you know what I mean? They supposed to let you know that shit. We was just in the neighborhood
Yeah.
and pulled up and checked on. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That shit is a catastrophe, man. That shit ain't nothing but an experiment, man. They got all them South Side kids and North Side kids in the same building, man. But anyway, that's an update with that. So and I ain't no it's also no information I heard from nobody. I just experienced my damn self. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Uh, one of our supporters, 'cause you know we do got supporters, Rich John.
I
They
know.
said they want to talk about, man. We want to talk about I want to call it ignorance is bliss. As far as these people don't realize how important these signatures is for the recalls and stuff. And like the person I talked to, I ain't gonna know, I ain't gonna say their name, but they said they was trying to get signatures yesterday, and people don't want to get involved. People, people. It's like the community is scared, man.
I
Um,
haven't.
they don't want to get involved because people doing bullshit, and now they don't want to get involved, man. You know what I mean? So it's people ain't opening their doors. People not shit. What up, Rich? What's good? What's good, Jack? Um, I was saying about the residents of Flint on these recall. People's going up to the doors and stuff, and they don't want to open. They don't want to open the door. There, and those that do, they don't want to get involved. They say they don't know. They don't even know who they council person is. You know what I mean? It's a lot of bullshit, man, going on. It's a lot of ignorance. I call this shit ignorance is bliss. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of ignorance because they don't know how important it is 5 or 6 years on down the road when the North Side, when the first war, we ain't gonna just say the first war, with the North Side of Flint, when they bring in the bulldozers and, and, and flatten this motherfucker and make it one big ass parking lot, and then the developers come back in and put $200,000 houses up and $100,000 apartment complexes, and then you gonna wonder why your black ass paying $2,000 to stay somewhere where you grew, where you came from, because you didn't open the door and sign this petition. See what I'm saying? Because they're ignorant, they don't know. They don't know, man. They're looking at all the taxations, how how what they taking our opera fund money and they giving to these nonprofits, and our roofs falling in, drivers cracking up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's all designed, man. So you know what I'm saying? That's why they got the blight department, because this motherfucker gonna fall apart, and your home was gonna be blight to them. And guess what? They gonna put that tag on your shit and come back through and bulldoze that bitch. Consumer Power's gonna come through. Well, once Consumer Power's come through and hook that electric line, it's a wrap. And put they spray that. I think it say CP on the side of the house. That bitch getting knocked down. That's what's gonna happen to the majority of the north side, man. Because the houses is rubble. They raggedy, and it's days by design, man. Just like with the school system. It's all design. It's all a plan collectively. Take the kids, take the north side, shut all the north side schools down, take all the opera funds and let the houses fall apart. It's all one big organized plan, man, to fade out to kill the north side, man. I remember Maurice said that about a while back. He was right. The new Flint don't involve the north side of Flint. He right, because just look at what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make sure Burston's standing there though. Burston gonna be that. Burston gonna be the only thing still together on the north side. Everything else gonna be rubble and need repairs, and they just gonna come through, like I said, and knock these bitches down, man. It ain't gonna take much to knock them down. You know what I mean? Because the structure's gonna be so weak. And a lot of people, they need to know, they need to sign these recalls and get these people out of here so we can get the business of the city done, man, before it's too late. Then they gonna wonder why. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's one big design plan to fade out the north side, man. where the niggas live at. I hate to say it like that, but hey, it is what it is, man. I'm telling you, man. Back when I was in the joint, back in oh wait, I did a lot of research and shit, and I had did some research where it said 2014 downtown Flint area would be college town, and I'd be goddamn if that ain't what happened, man. You know what I'm saying? I called my homeboy. I called home in '09. I told my one homeboy, I said, I don't care what y'all do. If y'all got about a garage downtown, go buy some land downtown, man. I'm telling you what's gonna happen, man. Now look at our downtown now, beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. I wouldn't be surprised if our downtown ain't even on the same water system as the rest of the city, man. They probably got some secret ass pipes running up under the down there. You know what I'm saying? Starting at Robert T. Long way. You know what I'm saying? All the way through to past the county jail. You know what I mean? Um, we keep falling for the banana in the tailpipe, smoking mirrors bullshit, man. Simple as that, man. Hold up, Rich Jones back.
What you mean,
What up?
Rich Jones back, man? I've been back.
Oh shit, I don't know, man. It didn't notify me.
I know, man, but no, that was Miss Biggs. That was Miss Beverly Biggs calling me. And I didn't
What's she
have my
calling
phone
for?
set up.
What's
Huh?
she calling for?
Trying to she out there getting signatures, man, but I'm gonna talk about that like I told her. I said, I'm gonna get that ass, don't you? As I told her, I said, I'm gonna get that ass, don't you? She said, what? She said, you know what I'm talking about. But I didn't tell her this. I just told her I was calling back when I got done with the podcast. But like I said yesterday, I'm gonna address this whole petition issue on February the 2nd, because that's February the 1st is the day that she got to turn in those signatures. And if something comes up because you may not collect enough signatures, but more than enough signatures get disqualified that shouldn't get disqualified, to where a person like me had to go out when the sun shine all by himself and and collect the signatures. No pay involved, none of this hype, none of that. And she's gonna be on anywhere it go. Either it's already been a failed attempt for the May one. That's been the fail. Uh, I'll talk about that on February the 2nd too. Uh, if this one is a no go on February the 1st, I'll be out there in May getting signatures when the sun's shining. I'm gonna get all the whole bunch by myself. No cameras, no nothing.
Hey,
No nothing.
let me address this. See, I was while you was gone, I was talking about the ignorance is bliss. I was telling about, how people don't want to get involved. They don't even know who their council person is. They scared to sign the petitions and all that, right? So this the type of shit that goes on in Flint, like the shit we seen this morning about pitting motherfuckers against each other, putting motherfuckers on the spot. And that's why people don't want to sign shit. Right or wrong, Rich, because of all this bullshit that come with it,
Well,
right? Right?
but I look at everything. I'm gonna speak a little bit. I look at everything and I see everything.
No, that ain't what I'm saying. I'm saying that's why
And
a lot of people.
man, like I'll just say this a little bit. Everybody know Miss Messy X. So if you go on Miss Messy X show and she put you in some mess, it's just a, it's just a mess. And because I know Miss Messy X, and that's what Miss Messy X do, bro, if you really listen, it's a lot of untuned people. I I can tune people that are untuned in. They can't. So
No, it's a lot of ignorant people, bro.
no,
Ignorant.
it's not
They
ignorant.
don't
It's
know.
uninformed.
They
Listen,
don't know.
Terrence,
Ignorant,
it's
ignorant meaning that
70.
you're ignorant to the fact,
Oh,
man.
listen. Hold on. Listen, Terrence. It's 70,000 residents in the city of Flint. You have people acting like they the shit because 2,000 people is watching their podcast and maybe 1,000 of them don't even live in Michigan.
Well, you know how I feel about that.
You
Outside
got
motherfuckers.
you got
But
99.9% of your population not in tune.
that's why
That's
I
how
say,
you get. That's how you get. That's why Terrence. That's why you keep hearing me say that people still call Karen Weaver a thief. That oh yeah, I would have stood with you to stabilize the water fund. That's why. That's why I'm still hearing this because, and that's why you still have people that. And then, like I said, once again, it's the conversation. It's a conversation. If a person is uninformed, you got to have a good way to inform them. I asked them to please tune in and start paying attention to council meetings. I go to people's door. I ain't gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna tell them a secret. I'm gonna talk about that for a second. I'm gonna talk about that, but it's ways of looking at everything, and it's ways of solving this serious problem that we have. And God just blessed me with the right way of doing things. And it's a slow process because it's such a huge mountain to climb. Because you gotta get the ones not involved. You got to get the ones that are registered but don't vote to vote. You got to get all that entangled in. And then after you get that entangled in, you still got to get through a system. A system that says you didn't put 23 on the paper. A
yeah, man.
system that says you didn't put Flint, Michigan on the paper, but yet you had 12 perfect. Right name, right date, everything perfect. 24 of them discounted because 12 of them didn't have a 23 one time, and 12 of them didn't have Flint, Michigan one time. You
Yeah, they
have
play,
Shiva,
playing technical game.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, man. I'm still gonna say a lot of people is just ignorant, Rich Jones. A lot of people don't know, man. Like you say, you got all the outsider motherfuckers involved, right? We ain't nothing but Flint ain't nothing but one big entertainment piece to these people. We like a reality show. We're a real live
We
reality show. They get they days go by tuning in to the shit we doing. And at the end of the day, they don't give a fuck because they water is fixed. They got their opera farms. They roofs are solid. They porches are solid. They driveways solid. They homes are solid. So at the end of the day, you ever heard somebody say this? Man, I'm Rich Jones, I'm praying for you. That nigga or that lady ain't been more praying for you than the man on the moon. It just sound good. It just sound good. That's the right thing to say. And that's what's going on with these outsiders, man. dipping their business in this Flint business, man. They don't care, man. You know what I mean?
And Terrence, make sure you trap this what I'm about to say, cause we need this. This needs to be said to those outsiders. This is the third petition drive. This is the third petition drive. This is the second petition drive against Ladell Lewis. The first petition drive should have alleviated having this one, but they didn't want to listen to me. All they had to do was go out and get another 100 signatures. The reason why it ain't so easy now is because that most of those damn signatures that they're going back off of, I got.
Hey, I want to say this
Damn, I
right
ain't
quick.
want to tell y'all that, but it's way more to what's going on
Man,
with this
everybody
petition
know.
gathering.
Hey, Rich. Everybody, let me get the wheel right quick. Everybody know you the goal when it comes to get citizens in Flint, Michigan. That's no secret.
It
But listen
ain't
to this.
that. It's the
Let me say.
communication with the voters in the second ward. It
That's what
ain't
I'm
even
going back to
about
the
getting the
ignorance.
signature.
That's what I'm saying. Ignorance. That's why they ain't signing shit because
Thank
they got
you.
all this. Man, let me say this right quick. Let me say this, man. I just want to say this. Um, if you listen to Maurice Davis, no disrespect to you at all, my brother. You know that. You know if I got something to say sharp about a motherfucker, I'm gonna say it. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it nothing, right? So this all I'm saying, right? Um, how I want to put it. Um, it shouldn't be no blackballer to nobody. You know what I mean? It should be no blackballer of Maurice Davis. It should be no blackballer of Richard Jones. It shouldn't be no blackballer of whoever. The task, the the mission is to get Liddell out of there. First of all, then we sort that out. Then we gonna figure. Let the people decide who they want. That's all I'm saying. It ain't. It shouldn't be no. It's just my opinion now. It's just one man opinion. This Jon Snow opinion. Um, it shouldn't be no. Let's get behind this one person because another person might not even want that for their candidate. You see what I'm saying? So you gonna force my hand? You gonna force my hand? I either gotta vote for the devil or I gotta vote for your hand-picked candidate. Um, anybody who should want to get on the ballot should be able to get on the ballot, and should let the people
The
decide
the
who they want, man. It's just that simple. Only the strong will survive, man.
I'm gonna go
Mercy
deeper
for
into
the weak,
that.
man.
I'm gonna
Mercy's
go
for the weak.
deeper into that on February the 2nd.
Okay, well
Um,
I'm going in on it right now, Rich. Don't
I
stop
know.
me.
I'm just
Don't stop
telling you.
what I'm saying.
I'm
I'm
gonna
trying to
help
get
you
this.
too.
I'm trying to get
I'm
this
just.
shit. I'm trying to get this shit on the air. I ain't fuck all that. I'm making this shit perfectly clear. Whoever wants to run for any form of government in the United States of America should be able to. You know what I mean? And ain't none of our citizens' hands should be forced. We forced to pick such and such. No, that ain't how it should be. We should have a choice. This America. This is democracy, right? It's America. So at the end of the day, like I said, no disrespect to Maurice Davis, no disrespect to Richard Jones. The people gotta decide, man. You know what I mean? I'm tired of all this backdoor babbling and, and mumbling and talking. Just let the people decide. Let's get Liddell out of there, first of all.
Oh, that
Let's get
what's
Liddell out of there.
fortunate.
And then we'll
The,
figure it out from there. We'll go from there.
what's
Get her
fortunate,
get her big
fortunate or
ass look.
unfortunate.
Get her big
Listen,
goofy ass out of there. And then we'll figure it out. So
we gonna
I don't
figure
wanna
it
hear
out.
that. Listen, hold on, Rich. Let me finish. I don't wanna hear none of that hating shit. They over there hating and all that shit. We ain't hating. I wish Anybody that want to go for whatever any form of office, I wish them the best. Let the taxpayers, let the voters, registered voters decide, man. That's all I'm saying, man. As simple as that, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Rich Jones, my candidate. That don't mean it gotta be your candidate, but that don't mean y'all gotta hate on him because it ain't your candidate. Just put your candidate in the slot.
I just say,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
just say what the people is missing and
You just had to interrupt me, didn't you,
is
motherfucker?
true campaigns.
God damn, man. You just had
Just
to interrupt
like
me, motherfucker.
just like what happened from that little rant show. A personal threat.
Don't adjust that bullshit, man. We said what we said.
Listen, political. What is Rich Jones planning on doing that Liddell Lewis ain't doing? Simple as that.
I mean,
Simple as that.
I'm just
Because
gonna say
my
it, Rick.
whole thing
Rick,
is based off of,
guess what? People in Flint,
and
which I
they
don't know
know
why.
it. So it's
Listen
gonna
though, bro.
pop it.
Listen, bro. People in Flint hate you so much. Not gonna say hate you, hate on you so much that they would rather
They
have
love it.
Liddell. Listen, bro, let me finish, man. I be letting you finish. They would rather have Liddell Lewis in office than to let you get in there. That's how
Yep.
spiteful. Listen,
That's
that's how
exactly how it
spiteful.
is.
Listen, that's how spiteful these motherfuckers is, man. That's why I cuss like I cuss. Look where I'm from. I'm dealing with all these spiteful,
Instead of
hate motherfuckers, man. I'm just saying, they're
getting behind the
listen.
best candidate,
Listen, that's right. Instead of getting behind your man, whoever your man's is, your candidate
instead of getting
or
behind,
your woman,
it's
and get behind them and promote them, do their campaign and let the best person win. May the best man or woman win. What happened to that?
Terrence. Let me say this to prove your point, to prove my point and your point. Right now, if anybody else was in that council seat, these two things would not happen if I was in this seat. Number one, the House of Esther. No, we ain't gonna even say that. We just gonna say I would have wrote a resolution up to stabilize the water fund. I would have voted for the $5 million. I mean $5,000 to go towards the city employees. I think that might have made the fifth vote. I'm not sure on that. But I know for sure that right now, being that Pfeiffer is voting with Eric, that if I made the resolution to stabilize the water fund with $22 million, that Pfeiffer would have voted with me, Jerry Winston Carter would have voted with me, Tanya Burns would have voted with me, and Eric Mays would have voted with me.
Hey,
So,
right. Hey, hold on. Hey, I want to address this too. Since we're addressing shit,
and
right?
I would have voted to get those roofs fixed, but I don't know if I would have been the fifth vote on that one because
Mm.
that's what's going on during the election. That might have been me and Eric Mays against everybody else who was for other
It
candidates.
did. It did look right. So they shot. Y'all didn't even talk about this, right? Besides the fact that Dennis Pfeiffer said on my show that we like that trash contract is gonna get us one step closer to emergency management. Besides that fact, y'all see that classic move they pulled on y'all when they put that 40 million in the general fund. That was a classic move, man. Once that money in there, they can do what the fuck they want to do with it, man. Ain't y'all tired of getting played, Flint, Michigan? Ain't y'all tired of people coming here getting rich off the back of the pole? Ain't y'all tired of that shit?
Did you ever get a hold of Pfeiffer?
Nah, I ain't tried to reach out to him. I'm gonna reach out to him today. But look, hold on, right? So I wanna address this right quick.
Because that should be
So,
what the topic is.
man, the topic is what the fuck we want it to be, brother.
I mean,
This.
I'm talking about as far as
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna bring that up tonight. What's going on with
that's
the
what I'm
garbage
saying. They
disposal?
ain't nobody even talk about that. The trash
Yeah, that's what I'm
contract, they're
saying.
gonna
We
get it.
should.
The emergency manager, but like right. But listen, to this right. So it was brought to my attention that another person would work better with Eric Mays than Rich Jones. See what's so crazy about that, right? That go back to my ignorance is bliss. Motherfuckers don't know shit. Motherfuckers don't know. Rich and Eric used to hang out like wet clothes every fucking day. If you, if you see Rich, you see Eric. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers ignorant. They don't know what they talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Rich and
They're
Eric.
misleading the people, man. That's what I don't like.
I'm saying, man.
Misleading the people.
Hey, you and Eric, you should smoke a Newport together. You get what I'm saying? But people ignorant don't know, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I be saying. When motherfuckers should shut the fuck up when they don't know what they talk about totally, man. You know what I mean?
Miss Bell wouldn't have even had enough signatures to turn in against Liddell the first time as it was for me.
I mean,
she wouldn't have had Eva Worthy recalled if it wasn't for me. She wouldn't be relevant if it wasn't for me. This
I know that
recall right here that everybody talked about wouldn't even be a conversation if it wasn't.
We trapped it, didn't we? We got y'all turn the signatures in, right? On video.
For Eva Worthy, either
word. That's what I'm talking about.
That was the last of the garbage phones.
Yeah, but
15 on their buzz after that. We on 15s now, baby.
But all I'm saying is, right, man, y'all steady letting these people pass judgment on people, and y'all don't even really know the backstory, the history. I'm saying Eric Mays and Rick Jones got
man, listen.
Y'all got history, man. That's what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? So why wouldn't y'all? Why wouldn't y'all be able to work together? That's my whole point. If y'all can smoke a Newport together, why the hell y'all can't do both together and help the city of Flint out, man? I don't understand that. That's what the people trying to say.
One thing for sure, from everything that was going on, I would have stood by Eric Mays. I'll put it like this.
We talk about We talk about
and I'm talking about all city council meetings that I watched, all the incidents about Eric Mays that somebody told me, all the incidents that I seen Eric Mays do, all the city council meetings that I was in person. Is only one time, one council meeting, one incident that Eric Mays did something that made me.
You say what now, Rick?
It's only one time, one thing, one instant, a couple of words, 5 words that made me period. Sometimes I'll be like, Eric, take it easy. I remember, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit. I remember having to separate Eric from a person and Eric telling me, you know, they whooping like they finna throw blows. Eric telling me, I wasn't finna hit him. I know Eric ain't no fighter. The whole world knows Eric ain't no fighter. But that person was finna wail on Eric. I was like, Eric, no, I wasn't helping you. I was stopping him from whooping on you. He was finna whoop on you. So I don't see, you know, I remember being in Lansing at the Black Lives Matter meeting. And Eric called me. I leave the meeting, you know. And he said, Rich, why do they keep taking my presidency? I think it was January or something, December, I forgot what it was. I was like, because you subpoena somebody I forgot what month. Because that was back when Eric was always subpoenaed. He had subpoenaed Rick Snyder. Then they took his presidency. He subpoenaed our current mayor, who was trying to get them to subpoena him. In the last city council, they took his presidency. The same people that they talk about want to see back. Get along so well. So it's a whole bunch of, but like I said, that one incident, because I knew the domino effect. I was already watching a crumbling city. I mean, this was during a campaign. This was during a very important election, a city changing election. And that instant, I was looking like, God damn, we just came over this. This person out here lying like this. This person over here podcasting and 1,000 people watching them lie. And it was just one thing, and then I'm looking at it, I said, oh no, not this. One time. Of course. All right, Eric, you got him enough. I always tell Eric that. Because Eric motto is, when they go low, I go lower. So I always tell Eric, I said, damn, Eric, you done knocked him down. Let him get up and then hit him again. Eric just all day long. I was like, come on. That's otherwise than that. That's it. That's it. He nailed his point through. That's it. And if that really irritates you to the point to where you're negative against Eric, to where you're not paying attention to the points that he's hammering all the way through everything. You probably got to stick your hand through the hole to hit the nail. But that's not a reason to disregard what he's nailing in your... But that's what they're used as an excuse. I ain't going to use that as no excuse. And like I said, I ain't seen nothing except them 5 words.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of
that really made me shake my head and die like, oh no.
Hey man, it's a lot of politics going on. Did I get it right that time, Rich? It's a lot of politics. It's a lot of politics. Like, you know what I mean? Like they using the politics in the recall. They tricking us, man. They pitting us against each other. And
unnecessarily.
Unnecessary. Matter of fact, Rich Jones, when the next council meeting?
Today.
Damn. I want to come my man print you up one of the politics, Fun After Dark politics shirts. But time day 4:30.
I think so.
But anyway, man, it's a lot of politics, man. Y'all need to stop falling for banana tailpipe smoking mirrors bullshit. Ignorance is bliss. If y'all don't know, ask, man. And then y'all out of town people learn. Y'all gotta learn the history first of all, because like Rich say, there's a lot of people that y'all up under their thumbnail that y'all don't even know the history of these people. Y'all don't even know who they helped get in office, who they helped got out of office. Y'all don't know none of that. Y'all know is what y'all see right now in presence, man. You gotta learn the history, man. You know what I'm saying? My history, you know what I mean? My history of the Flint situation go all the way back to 14, which ain't far, but I can't go back past 14. But a lot of these people that's around now, I don't remember none of these motherfuckers, man. And I can't even recall nothing they did and learn y'all history before y'all prejudge people. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead, Rich.
Man, you right, man. It's sad, baby, but I'm happy.
Good
Um,
morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. To
I'm
your hat.
happy. I'm ready to roll. We gonna make things happen. And like I said before, like Miss Harris, she's very involved in this petition drive. She wasn't involved in the first or the second one. And thanks to me, she's involved in the third one. Cause like I said before, if it wasn't for me, it wouldn't have been no second drive. And if it wouldn't have been probably wouldn't have been no third drive. Hell, it wouldn't have even been no first drive. Would have
Hey,
never
let
been
me,
enough signatures
hey,
to
hey, hey,
third one.
Rich. Hey, Rich, let me ask Miss Tia something. Miss Tia Harris something. Miss Tia Harris, I valid your opinion on it. Now tell me this, right? Um, if you don't know the history of something, how can you put an input on something, right? So a lot of people don't know what the word ignorance really means. Ignorance means you just don't know. That's what ignorance means. But they do, they using a different term. Like, boy, you ignorant. You know, like you're an asshole or something. But the really term of ignorance means you don't know. You blind to the fact. So how can you valid somebody input that don't really know the history? You know what I mean? Learn your history, then put your input. What you think about that, Tia? Am I right or wrong, or am I just bumping my gums?
I'm gonna add while she
What's up? What's up?
typing.
What's up? What's up, Bobby Bird? What's going on?
While she typing, I'm gonna help you to something new. But you're gonna trip out when I enlighten you to this. You're gonna be like, damn, Rich, you right. They ignore history. They
I mean,
try to undo history, rewrite history, like telling people that they got signatures to recall Dane Wiley when they know good and well they got signatures to recall Karen Weaver. Stuff like that. Like saying that a literature affected one candidate when it really affected Sister Audrey Muhammad because that's who
hey,
should be
when
sitting in
hey,
that
when Dan
614
when
right
Dan
there.
Weller was in office, Rich?
Huh?
When was Dan Weller in office? What year?
He was in office before Karen Weaver, and he did not
No,
get
no,
recalled. He
no.
lost
I
an
need a
election
year.
to Karen
I
Weaver.
need a year. I need a year. I'm asking you this for a
I
reason.
don't know.
Was it before 14?
Yeah, Karen probably got in 14.
Okay, so guess what? I can't get no input in that because I can't go back past my history. My history started with Flint, Michigan, as far as being in the community 2014. Before then, all my history with Flint, Michigan is selling drugs, doing bullshit. So
I
I
feel
can't,
you, but
I can't.
I know for a fact.
What I'm saying is, I can't speak on Dan Wiley. Besides, I met him in front of Burston Field House, and I shook his hand, and my whole body got numb and cold when I shook his
Oh,
hand. His handshake was, whoo,
chilly.
man. I swear, that's the only thing I know about
Ooh,
him, man.
that's
I
a
met him in
tough
front
one.
of Burston Field House, and I shook his hand, and that had to be around 14. That had to be, yeah, because we was up there for Yusuf Braswell had the 1,000-man march. So yeah, it was around that time. It was around when I just started getting into the history of Flint on the other side. I call it on the other side, on the right side. So but I can't. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna speak on nothing politically in 2013, 2012, 2010. I can keep on going. I ain't gonna speak on that because I don't know the history. So how can a motherfucker out of town speak on the history, man? They
Well,
ain't even from this motherfucker.
and
You know?
yeah, but this is a Flint resident, and it's Flint residents that does this. It's Flint residents that spread lies and half truths, and and they be in people, and they be in the wrong people ear, And this, like, people don't know the difference or the pain, everything between a real person and an entertainer. A lot of people aren't on podcasts like I am. I'm on podcasts to inform and enlighten and engage people. I am not here to entertain. I am not an entertainer. I am not interested. But I am an enlightener, and I'm telling people something that a lot of these entertainers are not telling them. And I'm also, a lot of these entertainers are telling half truths and straight up lies. It's a straight up lie saying that you got signatures to recall Dane Wallen when you got signatures to recall Karen Weaver. It's a straight up lie saying that if it wasn't for illegal literature, one person would not have won and lost an election, when the truth was another person named Sister Audrey Muhammad would have benefited from what her because of that illegal literature. That's all I'm saying. But you got and then you got to look at and then you got the two on a little gossip on that gossip junk this morning. That's 4 people spelling half truths and lies. Just that simple. That's 4. And you wonder why people ain't engaged in voting. Why you're going to doors and getting a negative conversation.
Yeah, Tia said it would be wise to know the history. Then that way you can make a educated decision. But a lot of people say things that they
And a
know
lot
talking
of
about.
people say, a lot of is that, like I told her before, when she had called me up talking about
Yep,
beef,
just
I
because
said
they
it ain't
got a
no
lip.
beef. It's just a bunch of exaggeration. It's just a bunch of exaggeration, a bunch of messy people. A bunch of people willing to intertwine with a messy person. So when you intertwine with a messy person, you're just a part of the mess. And that's just, there's no way around it. It's the truth. You can say this, you can say that, but at the end of the day, if you're messing with a messy person, you're messy.
Hey, who said what about Giants? Who said what about Whalen? What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about one of the people that's in with all of this manipulation against Rich Jones, told a person in front of me, and I let it slide. I went on about my business like, oh, you got that one, bro.
I can't.
Told a person.
I can't speak on that Whalen shit. Like I said, I don't know. I don't want. I wasn't
But
in.
he told a
I
person
wasn't in
that
politics.
he got signatures to
I wasn't.
recall Dane Wallen when he know damn good and well that he knew damn good and well that I do it.
I ain't got. I don't
Like,
got no idea what you talking
like I'm
about.
finna get into it. Like I'm like, you can mislead this one, bro. I'm gone.
I was just getting into the game at 14. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about. Really know nothing
If you
about
didn't
Whalen.
know at 14 whether or not your damn mayor was getting recalled or not, you really was out of the game.
I'm just telling the truth. Nigga, I
I'm
shit.
just telling the truth too. That's really, and and just like you're talking now, so a lot of people still out of the game.
Yeah, they don't know.
Still out of the game.
They ignorant to the fact. But yeah, exactly, T. That's exactly what I said. What you said. So that's why I be saying the out of town motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up if they don't know you know what I mean? If they don't know no history or the right
And
history
these
or the right
in-town
history.
people need to give them factual history. Hell, they only repeating what they've been told. They can't say nothing but
Like a
what
period.
they've been told.
Like a period, huh? You're
Yeah,
right. They
they
don't
can't do
repeat.
nothing but what they
Yeah,
No, it ain't
that
like
was.
that, bro.
Hey, that's what fucked me up about that. They tell me stuff about my own
Yeah,
city.
that only thing they
You
don't
know
know
what I'm
nothing.
saying? I'm like, wow, they be talking like they just had coffee with that
Their
person.
knowledge come through ears only.
Yeah, it's so crazy, man. Motherfuckers is brainwashed, bro. Um, what else you gotta say, man? I'm ready to get out of here, man.
Yeah, I'm ready to get out of here too, man.
We got stuff to
It's
do,
a
man.
mess, man. We gotta do better. Don't tell me that you love me when you know you don't. Haters, man, we gonna do better though, y'all. Like I said, if this petition drive don't go through, something go wrong or whatever, I'll be out when the sun shine all by myself getting those signatures.
Can you see it? I know
Third
you
time's
see
the charm, baby. Hopefully we won't have to make
Can
it.
you feel it?
Well, you gon' feel it, yeah.
Got the bedrock diva on this track, yeah. It's city demons in my city, yes indeed it is. Got the crabs in the buckets and the haters working every day. It's systematic shit, we gon' make it anyway. Whatever it's doing to me, all I wanna do is breathe. I take 2 steps forward, gotta take 5 back, what's that? I'm tired of that. I hustles every day and I grinds it to the wall, in hopes that one day in this life we gon' fall. They say the urban decay, we don't make it out, there's no escape, that's no mistake. Take it back, take it back, take it back. We gotta take it back, we gotta take the hood back. Take it back, take it back, take it back. We gotta take it back, we gotta
take our city back.
Paralyzed by falling dreams, we self-medicating. Bottled water solutions. The kids have no vision. They taking all the schools away, but they steady making feelings.
Come on.
But we gon' make it all the way, because we kicking in the
building.
Take it back, take it back,
Take it back.
we gotta
take it back, we gotta take it.
take it back,
Take it back. Take it back.
we gotta take it back, we gotta take the city back. When you're under pressure, city demons can take your mind like no other. Hey, you gotta have control, even when it's hard of your own, City demons, all up in your city, product of your environment, and the city about got the bedrock diva on this track, yeah. It's city demons in my city, yes indeed it is. Got the crabs in the buckets and the haters working every day. It's systematic shit, we gon' make it anyway.
But they say we the ignorant ones, Rich Jones. We the haters. Peace, man. We out here.